Hey guys, welcome back to Hale Kane 18 comes out tomorrow.
Does it really?
Maybe.
You should make a goal.
Tomorrow is
You should make a goal that when this episode comes out, the day after Hale Kane 18 comes out.
Yes.
If you actually legitimately did that, I would give you $13.95. I will keep my promise if you do that.
Okay.
You laugh, but it's the truth.
Yes. I just gotta make KJ interesting.
Luck with that.
And KJ is an interesting person. I gotta find something in him that makes me like him. And then if I like him, then everyone else can like him.
That's true, I suppose. Yeah, that's a good way of
It's
looking
like-
at character writing.
Yeah.
Like, you got to like him first. If you can't like him, how can you expect anyone else to?
It's like,
Unless you're trying to write your character unlikable, like Jacob. It's kind of interesting because I don't like him either, but I have to write him.
I guess it's hard not to think about Scott Pilgrim when you're writing really likable characters. There are so many likable characters in Scott Pilgrim, including like the bad guy.
Gideon.
Yeah. There's some
I don't think he's likable at all. I think he's very deliberately unlikable.
I think
You think he's got a lot of character?
as much as I think he's got a lot of character,
shit.
and there are things you can like about him, like he's fun. He's a person who has a lot of fun, and so you'd want to be around someone like that because they feel powerful and they have a good presence.
I guess so.
And
But he is a dick. They
he
even make a point of
and that's
constantly
like-
calling him a dick.
yeah, but that's the downside of him.
That's the negative.
But then like
That's his
Ramona's
flaw.
cool and chill, but she's also like she keeps a lot of things to herself,
She's
and so
mysterious.
that makes her difficult to deal with.
Yes.
And then Scott's like melodramatic, I guess. But he's also
Scott's very stupid and forgetful.
yeah, but
he can't read scenes and.
but he's also like
the
he's
room.
also quirky. Like, he's a funny little
He's very closed-minded, I'd call him,
yeah.
in that he just doesn't understand situations and just kind of lives in his own world.
Yeah.
I'm getting all these freaking purple coins. Apparently not these ones.
I think what's important to make a person likable and a strong character is that they know what they like and what they want.
Right.
And,
Goals.
Well, yeah,
That's one of the few. That's one of those things that you write on the character list. What are their goals?
And
What are they trying to achieve?
but even there are people that you meet in real life that they don't seem as defined as they could be.
What?
So when I talk to people about music, I have very strong ideas about
Oh.
music, but I respect what other people's opinions. I just haven't listened to every song ever.
Well, most people
Like,
have.
I know what my favourite band is. I don't know what my favourite song is because there's too many good ones. But
I know what my favorite band is.
yeah, Gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's important to have those sorts of things sort of worked out, because then you can make statements about those things and you can discuss them. If you don't really have something strong, then you can't turn that into like a thing to talk about.
Right.
And so with some people you just don't really have anything to talk about unless
It's
they're-
more that just their interests probably just don't align with yours. You know,
Yeah.
Whatever they're passionate about, they can probably talk about all dang day.
yeah.
I could talk about my passions for hours and hours and hours. I could talk about Steven Universe. I could talk about JoJo. I could talk about my own comics. I could talk about freaking Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people in both my life and outside my life that wouldn't give two shits about any of that crap.
No. Well, like most people in my life don't care about supercars. And when they have differing opinions
Scream and
on
scratch.
supercars, no, I don't get upset. I'm just glad that
You
they're
go-
talking to me about it.
You don't get upset because you have to keep telling yourself over and over again, don't get upset.
What's that from?
What do you mean? I'm just
Instead of-
imitating you when you
it's me.
seethe with rage when people just talk smack about your favourite vehicles.
With baby vehicles. Having something to talk to with someone else is an important thing in a relationship.
Or any
That-
kind of relationship,
Yeah.
whether it be romantic or just friendly.
Yeah. That's what
Of course, it's a basic thing
It's
of
like,
having something in common with someone.
I've got stuff to talk about with you.
Yeah.
And we make our comics.
Well, we have enough to talk about. We have a whole show about talking
We've got a
about
whole
shit.
show about talking about stuff.
Fucking holy crap.
We've also like lived half of our lives knowing one another, so
Yeah, that helps. But we wouldn't have we wouldn't have done that if we didn't have things to talk about.
yeah.
ECT.
And so sometimes when I think about talking with people that I know, I think, how do I manage to talk to this person for like 3 hours straight without stopping?
How did you?
Yeah, I was sort of surprised myself that.
Yeah, some people like talking about nothing.
Yeah, some people just like talking about stuff.
Some people just like to hear the sound of their own fucking voice.
I like
me.
Yeah, like you. That's why you got videos about it.
You know, well, actually, it's interesting. I am. I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself a talkative person,
No.
but I'm also not a talkative person. I know that makes no sense, but like
You have been
when the
keep to
camera's
yourself.
off, and I'm not around people, I am actually kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how comfortable I am with a person. If I'm not comfortable with someone, I will basically say almost nothing at all. Like, you really see the most bullshit thing in the game?
Yes.
So after I pick up this moon, so this is the New Donk City Power, as you can tell by the big sign that says it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go turn it on, and you want to see what their fucking power source is? I feel like they should like send a message like this feels very wrong. You press the button, and in comes the power source. Fucking moons. They go in, they get sucked dry, and then they're out. I could use so many of these just to fuel my damn spaceship to save the world. But no, instead you're gonna use it to fucking power this city. It feels like such a like absorbed resource. Like they don't get renewed. What do you do with all the moons that you just fucked over?
I didn't know Pauline was also a model.
I don't know. She's just the coolest person in the city, and also a singer.
Ah.
She's actually gonna start singing in a minute.
She is singing now.
She's saying bada 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 bada.
Mm.
Oh yeah, there she goes.
You know it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. Bags of the past, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is home to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds don't just whirl, don't fear to shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar, so no one else can take it this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance.
So remember how I said Donkey Kong's not in this? He's still kind of not, but he is in this pixel world. See, it's the first Mario.
DK.
Dick.
Yes.
Just definitely put a giant eye in between the D and the K there. Thank you.
Just punch him. Punch him hard in the
I
jaw.
am going to kill this gorilla. I'm gonna go kill. I'm gonna go commit a Harambe.
Oh.
There he goes. And there you go. That's a lot of people's favorite part of this game.
Wait, was the moon covering up his shorts and sort of just naked behind it?
It's like a moon-shaped penis.
Yeah.
You can redo that part whenever you like as well. So that's pretty fun. Anyway, let's get out of this pea-stained heck hole. Disgusting New York Life City. God, I hate it here.
I hate just the city of heck.
I got a lot of freaking. Quick, guess the number.
150.
That's a lot. Ooh, 45. Not bad.
Close.
Not bad. I collected 35 moons.
Mm.
Oh boy.
We really need to paint our spaceship.
Yeah, whatever. You know, we can decorate the ship with stickers on the outside.
Really?
I can go buy a sticker if you want.
No.
Well, I need some purple coins first, but we're messing around. Who the frick could plug up these fountains?
You Boozer?
What kind of context clue could I ever perceive that would do such a thing?
It might be Boozer.
Boozer?
Boozer, alcoholic.
Is he what happens when Bowser and King Boo mix?
Yes.
I gotta say, in Luigi's Mansion 3 so far, I do like that King Boo is getting more and more personality with each game. King Boo is like an actual character instead of just like it's a big Boo, you know what I mean? Even Boolossus. Oh, I wonder if Boolossus returns again. He returned in Mario, not Mario, Luigi's Mansion 2, and I completely forget every single time. Remember, Boolossus is in Luigi's Mansion 2. I was already forgetting. Remember Boolossus? He was the hardest boss in the game.
No.
Well, alright, next time on
you
this.
You know when we recorded Luigi's Mansion?
2014.
2016, but it's still a while ago. We've played a few games in the time since then.
I don't think so. Oh god.
Few too many. For I retire from playing video games forever.
There it is.
And remembering things.
Alright, well with that rumble on the seaside floor, we're gonna call this one an episode, yeah?
It is an episode.
Alright then, cool.